Have you ever looked at someone with extreme wealth and wondered, how do they keep getting richer no matter what's going on in the world? It's like they've cracked a secret code. Meanwhile, the average person works hard just to stay afloat. But here's the truth. There is a method to their money. And it's not about lottery wins or being born into a billion-dollar family. It's about understanding compound wealth. This isn't just about compound interest. It's about how decisions, habits, and strategies stack over time to create unstoppable financial momentum. So today, we're counting down 10 powerful ways the rich keep getting richer, and how you can start building your own compound wealth from wherever you are. 10. They think in decades, not days. One of the biggest reasons the rich keep building wealth is because they have patience. They're not chasing quick flips or overnight success. They're thinking in decades. They look at money the same way farmers look at crops. You plant, you wait, and then you harvest big. Whether it's investing in businesses, real estate, or stocks, the rich understand that real growth takes time. That's why they're willing to wait 10, 20, or even 30 years for their investments to mature. Meanwhile, most people panic if they don't see results in a week. The rich win because they stick to long-term strategies while everyone else gets distracted. 9. They let money work for them. While most people work for money, the wealthy let money work for them. They put their money into vehicles that generate more money automatically. That could be dividend stocks, rental properties, or even businesses with systems in place. The key is that they don't rely solely on their time or labor. They understand the value of passive income. Imagine having assets that earn while you sleep. It's not a fantasy. It's exactly what the wealthy set up early on. They reinvest profits instead of spending them. Over time, this creates a snowball effect. A single investment becomes multiple streams of income. 8. They invest early and consistently. Timing matters. The earlier you invest, the more powerful compounding becomes. The rich know this, and they take action early, even if the amount seems small at first. If you invest $10,000 at age 25 with an average annual return of 8%, it grows to over $100,000 by age 50 without adding anything more. But if you wait until 35 to start, it's worth less than half by the same age. That's the magic of compound growth. The rich don't just invest once, they invest consistently, every month, every year. It's not about hitting home runs, it's about showing up and letting time do its job. 7. They use leverage wisely. Leverage is one of the most misunderstood tools in finance. Used recklessly, it can destroy wealth, but used wisely, it can multiply it. The wealthy use good debt to grow their net worth. Think about mortgages for rental properties or business loans to expand operations. They don't borrow to buy liabilities, they borrow to buy assets. The key difference is that those assets generate income and appreciate in value over time. Meanwhile, most people borrow to buy cars or things that lose value. The rich use leverage like a ladder, carefully climbing to new levels instead of letting it collapse beneath them. 6. They build systems, not just jobs. There's a limit to how much one person can work. Even if you're the hardest worker in the room, your time is still capped at 24 hours a day. The rich know this, so they build systems that earn without constant input. That could mean a business that runs with a solid team, a YouTube channel generating ad revenue, or an online product that sells worldwide. These systems generate compound wealth because the output isn't tied to hours worked. Once it's built, it can grow, scale, and bring in revenue for years. That's the difference between trading time for money and owning something that works while you don't. 5. They stay educated about money. You won't find many rich people who don't understand how money works. That's because financial education is a core part of building compound wealth. They read books, take courses, study market trends, and talk to other financially smart people. The more they know, the better decisions they make. This knowledge compounds over time. One smart decision today can lead to 10 better opportunities tomorrow. While others ignore money or treat it like a mystery, the rich make it a subject of study. And just like compounding interest, the more they learn, the more they earn. 4. They surround themselves with other wealth builders. Your network affects your net worth. Wealthy people know this. They're intentional about who they spend time with. They hang out with other investors, business owners, and ambitious thinkers. Why? Because conversations shape mindset. When you're around people who talk about ideas, investments, and growth, it shifts your perspective. You start thinking bigger. Opportunities are shared. Advice is exchanged. Success is normalized. On the other hand, being around people who only complain or spend without thinking pulls you down. The rich create an environment where wealth can multiply because they're not trying to do it alone. 3. They avoid lifestyle creep. It's easy to spend more as you earn more. That's called lifestyle creep, and it's one of the biggest reasons people stay stuck financially. The wealthy understand this trap and avoid it intentionally. Just because they earn more doesn't mean they increase spending at the same rate. In fact, many millionaires still live below their means. They drive regular cars, buy smart instead of flashy, and focus on what brings real value. This allows them to save and invest a bigger chunk of their income. And that invested money keeps growing. It's not about being cheap. It's about being strategic. 2. They multiply, not just add. Most people are focused on how to add to their income, like getting a raise or picking up a second job. But the rich think in terms of multiplication. How can this dollar make me 5 more? How can this business serve 10,000 people instead of 1,000? They look for scalable opportunities. That could be through investments, licensing, partnerships, or digital products. Instead of thinking linearly, they think exponentially. They're always looking for leverage points, places where a small effort leads to big results. This mindset leads to opportunities most people don't even see, and that's why their wealth doesn't just grow, it explodes. 1. They stick to the plan during chaos. Here's the most underrated reason the rich get richer. They don't panic. When markets crash, they don't sell everything in fear. When a business dips, they don't abandon ship. They stay calm, reassess, and often double down. While others are reacting emotionally, the wealthy are thinking logically. And that's when some of the best opportunities arise, during chaos. They buy when prices are low, invest when others are scared, and hold on to long-term visions while everyone else is chasing short-term relief. This ability to stay steady during storms is what keeps them on top. Compound wealth requires consistency, even when things feel uncertain. So now you know, it's not magic. It's not even that complicated. If you got value from this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more insights just like this. Your journey to building real wealth starts with understanding how it works. And now, you do.